Okay, guys, I think I'm a minute late. I should be live now. Let me just make sure everything works. Let me see here. Oh my goodness. It's not going to tell me. It's not going to tell me. Okay, yeah, I am a minute late to start, but that is okie dokie. Adjust this volume. So actually behind me, there's gonna be some cool posters, but I gotta move them. I had them up. They're a little too far. Let's do 65. Bam. I think that'll work. We'll drop that music to about a 65 too. Okay, so I have actually played quite a bit of this game. I haven't unlocked Coke yet, but we'll do Riot Pharmaceuticals. I might have just misspelled that. You guys mind your business. So we'll just run through the tutorial again real quick, because I make sure I can hear just in case. Alright, yeah, no, I've played a little bit of this. It is, like, one of my favorite games. I've just been busy with life stuff, so I haven't been streaming or recording, really. So, yeah. Okay, so, let's see, we got messages already. Let's see, we'll deal with those in a minute. Let's just follow the tutorial. I know what I'm doing, but we're gonna follow the tutorial anyways. I've been wanting to restart because I made a lot of mistakes my first playthrough. Also, I am hearing somebody. We've never had neighbors I could hear before, but the new ones are... Everything they do it loud, you know? Alright. So we'll water this. We trim the one. I don't know if I was supposed to water this already. It doesn't matter. Package the weed. Okay. So we'll put this in here. Bam. Bam. And it's cool because you start so simple, but the game quickly picks up to like pretty insane heights, honestly. And they're still updating it. I think they just added the pawn shop. I haven't even been in it yet. I don't know if it's still in testing or if it's out. All right. And okay, I'll tell him morning. So the customers message you. Basically, you set up the I mean, I'm sure you guys have an idea of what this game does, but you set up the times. Morning, buddy. Lovely day, isn't it? Sure is. If you're heading to town for some deals, would you mind grabbing something for me? Sure. I've got some business with some fellas staying down at the motel. Tell them you're here for Nelson's package. No need to pay for anything. If you're looking to pick up any supplies for yourself, just throw them on my tab. Cheers, buddy. Feel free to take my truck. Okay. And then one of the cool things about this game, too, is, like, this is just the tutorial area, but there's, like, legitimately a whole... Oh. Jumped out of the truck. There's legitimately, like, a whole town. And the tutorial town is completely separate, which is neat. So, yeah, like I said, I played a bit of it, but I'm going to replay the tutorial just to have a fresh start. But you can get all sorts of cars, is my understanding, and then it was developed by, like, one guy. And I guess he's in a lawsuit with the people who made Drug Dealer Simulator, and I don't know if you're like me, that game wasn't really anything that fun. But this one's a blast, so... Okay, let's see. Park the car. I'm just gonna leave it here. I don't think it matters where you park the car, really. I've never had it towed. Okay. Tutorial for that. So he wants 2, and my mouse wheel's wearing out. I gotta get a new mouse here soon. But the one I have, I love. It's well worn in. Well loved. And let's see. Someone behind a gas station. He's paying for 2 as well. And then behind the blue house. And so, like, as you go, you get more and more customers. It's a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying it, and I was like, oh, I should probably stream it. Been dealing with a knee injury, so I actually get an MRI tomorrow. So I've had a lot more times for games than usual. I just haven't really had time to record or stream. Let's see. Okay, so now I open the contacts. Oh, nope. Contacts app. Provide a sample to Chelsea. Who is Chelsea? There's Chelsea. Okay. Near the doctor's office. There's police. Hi. Good afternoon. Normally you wouldn't want to do that. I just want to see if they try to search me in the tutorial. Free sample. And so they'll try it, which I assume I'm allowed to show on YouTube. It's a video game. Yeah, so they like it. So now she'd be a customer of mine. And then at the hardware store, let me see. 2 soil. Do I need anything else from here? Probably not. Alright, that's probably fine. Okay, so they are going to search me. So you just click and hold an item. When you have one item, it's so easy to pass the check. But when you have like your inventory full of crazy stuff, it quickly becomes a problem. Fine, you're clean this time. Or lucky this time, I guess. I know you and your uncle are up to something on that ranch. You better watch your back. This town won't tolerate scum like you for much longer. Okay. Not very kind. And then I gotta talk to Uncle Nelson's contact at the motel. Is that a motel right there? That looks like a motel to me. I could drive around here, but I'm just gonna... Sometimes it's quicker to just kung fu run, you know? There they are. What do you want? I'm here for Uncle Nelson's package. Oh yeah? And you're gonna pay for it? It's already paid for. No, it ain't. In fact, old Neil already owes us some serious cash. Lucky for you, he's been good on his word so far, but I'll let him know. But you let him know that he better close that tab real soon. I also need seeds. Fine, but if Nelson doesn't pay up, you'll be next in line. Okay. I am but a wee farmer. I want no trouble. I might... There we go. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to jump over that fence again. So now I go back to the ranch. I think I'm hearing a kiddo that's supposed to be in bed. Hopefully I'm mistaken. I don't know what I was hearing. But anyways, yeah, we drive back to town. Sorry, I'm listening. I've been full dad mode lately. That's why I haven't been doing much else. Just been busy with kiddos and life, and finally had some time to stream again. Was excited about it. Okay, so I returned Uncle Nelson. Evening, you go. Evening. You get on in town? All good. Got your package, but those guys are pretty antsy. Oh yeah? Eh, don't worry about them. I'll settle with them soon enough. Thanks for grabbing that for me. I'll let you get on with it. See you tomorrow, bud. Okay, so now we actually grow a plant. Pardon me. Alright, so we... And that's one of the cool things about this game too, is I mean, it gets a little tedious when you get a bigger operation, but you can automate a lot too. So we sow a seed, but you actually like do the process, kind of. And then we water it. I gotta water that other one too so it doesn't dry out and quit growing. Fortunately, I don't think they can die. I think they just quit growing till they get more water. And that one's already almost grown. And then we can pick up the trash, throw it away. Okay, head to bed when you're ready. So we're gonna sleep till 7 a.m., which will start the next day. got my late night coffee brewed here. And then make my grand escape, apparently. Okay. We're loading in. Like it's loading slow because I'm streaming and recording, so I can chop it up later. Okay, you're a small-time drug dealer from the south. In a fresh town with no cash, no product, and no contacts. You only know one way to make money. Time to get to work. And again, this was developed all by one guy, but I think he recently hired, like, I want to say hired a bunch of people. I don't know where I heard that for sure. But, I mean, they're very ambitious with the game, and it's already fantastic. It's insane to me that even if you told me a small team made this, I'd be surprised. It's just such a fantastic game. Okay. Where he pulled off of that highway there, though. I don't know if that's actually there in the game. Like, I don't think you can get up onto the highway. Not that you need to, but... And so you're gonna make a character. I'm gonna make him look kind of like me. I'd say I'm pretty average weight right now. We'll stick with the spiky hair. My hair's a little more orange than just blonde. Let's see. We'll go with that. Can I smile? I like smug. I do not like the facial hair. I do have freckles. Let's do that. I think that looks pretty good. Eyeball color, white. Oh, you can even customize your eyebrows. I'm gonna keep him pretty default, but the customization actually is kind of deep. Go with the dark blue t-shirt. Yeah, I'll go dark blue. On the pants. I don't want dark blue on dark blue. We'll go all gray. And then for the shoes, we'll go dark too. Yeah, I think that's an okay starting outfit because I can always change it later too. Okay, so we're here in our RV. Read our messages. I heard you're in some trouble. Best not to talk over the phone. Go find a payphone. And that's Uncle, I assume. Okay. And then let's just make sure our plants have water before we venture out into the unknown. Bam. Dude, I'm so good at puzzles. And really, agriculture is just a puzzle. %, grown, 67% grown. Okay, so we'll go talk to Uncle. Town Square. Oh, maybe the bypass is there. Never noticed that before. That might come in handy. Yeah. Okay, but you can't do anything with it, but it is there, which is good to know. Let's see. Gosh dang, good to hear your voice, buddy. Looks like our luck finally ran out. The feds have got me locked up while I wait for trial. Glad to hear you managed to slip out, though. Back before I moved to Serena Flats, I used to live out there in Highland Point. Not the nicest town around, but plenty of opportunity for someone in your line of work. If memory serves, I've got some cash stashed out there. It ain't much, but it'll be enough to get you back on your feet. You can find it stashed near the town hall fountain in the canal, behind the supermarket. Go grab it, head back to the RV, and we'll go from there. Okay. I'm actually going to go back to the RV real quick and check on that plant, because it seems like they lose water super duper fast. Bam. Yes. That one's pretty grown, too. I'm going to splash a little more water in him. Keep him topped off, you know. He's a thirsty boy. And so you actually trim the buds off the plant, which is a fun little mechanic. And then hopefully I have enough packaging for this. No, I do not. I have 10. Whatever. Better than nothing. And I know this gets a little tedious after a while, but you do get faster stuff, better methods to do it. And you can automate a lot of the stuff too, which to an extent I recommend doing, to an extent I don't. Oh, 98. We're literally watching plants grow, kids. And we'll trim this bad boy up. And then we'll head into town again. I think I'm out of bags. Yeah, I am. Okay. We will head into town. I'm going to actually space these apart too. That way if I get searched, I can just hide what I got in my hands. Okay, collect this stash near the fountain. And then when I first started, I didn't know, but if you look up top, the little stars will kind of guide you to things, which is very nice. And then I haven't really made use of the dead drops, but I mean, like the dead drop locations I've used, like I don't want to spoil nothing. You guys will see. You'll get it. It'll make sense. It'll be so cool. And one behind here. Nice. Okay, so now I head back to the RV. Also, I gotta say, the town, like obviously the graphics are very simple, but I really like how the town looks. Some kind of explosion. Also, all sorts of garbage on the ground, but you can pick it up and sell it, which is nice. So we'll head back here. And my RV is on fire. It has exploded, apparently. Let's see. Oh, you can punch. Welcome to Highland Point. This is our territory. Don't interfere. TB. Tuberculosis. That's what got Arthur Morgan in the end. Okay, so now I talked to Uncle Nelson again. And again, I've played this game a little bit, so I'm not going to spoil anything, but I wanted to start over anyways. That's why I wasn't like, oh no. I'm not going to pretend like I didn't know. Well, shit, that's not ideal. There's a powerful cartel in town, the Benzies family. I figured they'd eventually be a problem, but I didn't think they'd find you this quickly. Looks like you're going to need somewhere low-key to stay for a while. Head over to the motel and ask about getting a room. After that, you'll be needing some new equipment. There's a hardware store just to the northeast of the motel. Grab a grow tent, soil, and watering can. I've already got the watering can, so I do not need that. And the motel is this way. I've actually got... I don't know this side of town too well, but I do know the motel side of town pretty good. From my time as Schedule 1 dealer. And then I don't know if they've taken this out of the beta testing yet. Oh, it looks like they have. This is actually the first update, which is the pawn shop. I'll offer him not what he likes. Alright. And you can sell things now, which is nice, because I bought a bunch of, Can I buy the stuff from him, or can I just sell here? Okay. Yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff in my first playthrough that I later did not need, so I was like, oh. Let's see if we can give her a free sample. She likes something lethal. Okay, that's good. You'll hear from me. Good. So now she's my customer. Oh, no, I didn't want to do a deal. I want to rent a room. $75 for the week. Room 1, closest to the office. I wonder if it's $75 every single week or what. And as you can see, it's not a bad little room. I mean, it's gross, but like, I don't know, for $75 a week. Don't know what you'd expect, you know? Can't win them all. And then down here is the hardware store. I wish I had played my first playthrough on the tube, but it was busy. Okay, so there's cash and online balance, that's right. I need to do... I don't have soil, so I think I do actually need that too. Oh, it says that. Okay, so I gotta visit an ATM and pop a couple bucks in real quick. I'm just gonna deposit all my cash in there right now. And then let's see if we can buy 2 tents actually. Yeah, we can buy 2 tents. And 4 soil. Because I'm overachieving. I'm on a mission here. Hey friend, you're new, right? Nice to see a fresh face in town. I'm Dan. I run this here hardware store. What line of work are you in? I work in agriculture. Oh, ain't that nice? I always fancied a bit of gardening myself. Here's some speed grow in the house. Welcome to Highland Point. I wonder if he would have given that to me if I had said just straight up what I was actually doing. Also, there's a full day-night cycle in this game, which is nice. I didn't know that there was birds. There's the Popo. Hopefully not coming to harass me. They're gonna harass the neighbor? Or are they just patrolling? Okay. We'll shut that. I don't know that they can open it anyways. I am going to... We'll move this guy over here. We'll put you here. And... this guy here. Bam. And then we'll get cooking. Although I don't have any seeds, do I? I guess that'll be the next part of the tutorial. And boom. And then we don't need to give it water yet because, go in the trash, please. Oh my god. There. Okay, if you click it throws it. So I was just being too aggressive. Alright. Let me see here. We'll talk to Uncle Nelson at a payphone, but before he closes, I'm actually gonna go back to the hardware store because we need at least 10 more baggies. We'll do 20. 20. Add to cart. Did I have a packaging station in there? I don't think I did. We'll get a packaging station. Okay, so now I am dead broke, so hopefully I needed this. Otherwise it might come in handy later. Whatever. YOLO and all that. You're almost ready to go, but you're missing one key ingredient. The seeds. You'll need to speak to a supplier to get your hands on some seeds. I passed your number on to Albert Hoover, the local supplier. Send him a message and request a dead drop. I vouch for you, so you won't have to pay up front. Your order will go on your tab, which you can pay off in the future. Perfect. And we're actually just gonna... oh. Okay, fine. Search me. Just like that, huh? I'm just trying to talk on the payphone to my uncle. Alright, let's see. I need to order a dead drop. We will order as much as we can. Which might take us a little bit to pay off, but... I mean, it is what it is, right? Dead drops take time to fulfill depending on the size of the order. The supplier will message you when it's ready. Okay. I actually did not realize that. I have more crap than I need. This isn't going to be a pretty setup, but dagnabbit, it'll be a setup. Can I still access the storage? I can. Jolly good. We'll package these while we wait for the dead drop, I guess. Really not much else to do. 228 minutes. I thought it said 30 minutes, not 300. Maybe I shouldn't order such a big drop. I'll just twiddle my thumbs in the meantime. No, there's stuff we could be doing. And because I've played this a little bit before, I actually should be able to min-max, do a little better. So if we go to the map, we can see that that's a potential customer right there. Chloe. Also, I didn't know this at first, but I do have a flashlight. Cannot offer her a deal. And police curfew starts where they'll harass you, basically. Try to arrest you if you're out. Okay, we'll see what she thinks. Hopefully she likes it. Nice. Is there any other potential customers right next to me? No, but there is one up the street. Get wrecked, dorks. I guess you can punch them, but you can't actually, like, permanently deal with the police. If you catch my drift. So, kind of just get to contend with them. Let's see here. Oh, that's the police station. I don't want to knock on that. Oh, all my potential customers are back up in this area. Okay, so I did not need to come to this side of town. Although I may need to go back to this side of town. Oh, is he already a customer of mine? Nice. $38. I'm a millionaire. That guy's got a pan on his head and he doesn't want to buy from me. He'll change his mind. He'll come around. They all will. Let's see. I'm jumping like it's Minecraft physics. Okay. I have a free sample, my dude. 90% chance of success. Can't beat that. Nice. And he is the only one over here that'll be interested. Let's go try to get Ludwig to be a customer too. Now, full disclosure, I did know that the RV was going to blow up, so I went ahead and harvested those plants. My first time playing, I did not do that. I wasn't sure if the game would even let me. Oh, hello, police officer. I love that they only arrest me. Psst, kid, you want some candy? You want some candy? That's perfect. He actually came to me. Hopefully he likes that. Nice. Okay, so we'll go back up towards the motel area. I believe is where the last two potential customers are, and you unlock more as you go, but to unlock all this many this early actually should get us moving and grooving pretty fast compared to how I started last time. You want to be a customer? You do not. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay. Oh, there's actually a truck driving around. Nice. And hello. Is he already a customer too? You want 2? You want 3? Damn. Push my luck. Don't do that. Alright, let's try free sample. Nice. Okay. And my drop is ready behind the Western Gas Mart, which is, I mean, it's one of the gas marts, I suppose. Okay, and this guy, I know where his house is. My other save, him and I go way back. Let's see if he'll hopefully like that. Nice. And then this way, I think across the bridge maybe? Or is she just sitting here? Is it? Oh, hello, police officer. Well, guess I get a free baseball bat. Can't beat that. Okay, it was not her that I can give a free sample. It is someone over here somewhere? Is this a house here? I didn't know that. No, I don't think it is. Is someone in there? Is she being held, like, hostage? Bark twice if you're in danger. In this impenetrable building. Strange. Okay, so I must have to wait for them to come out during the day or something? Yeah, I'm not seeing a way to... Oh, maybe here. No. Okay. Whatever. We'll just keep moving on. So the western one is this gas station over here a ways. Oh wait, is there one more customer I can harass tonight? If there is, I gotta do it. You know I gotta do it. We gotta drum up all the business we can. Apparently this person's already a customer. We're not gonna push it. We're just trying to... free sample. So she might not accept it. We'll see. Yeah, okay, so she didn't, but it was a 65% chance, so we'll just try again tomorrow. First one's free, unless it doesn't work. Then the second one is also free. Get a sip of my coffee here. A little bit of it in my mustache for later. And, oh, it's behind the gas station. You can buy stuff from the gas station too, though. Not that I really need much. Let's buy a couple jars anyways. And by a couple, I mean 10. And bam. And I guess I'll go ahead and just put my $76 into my bank account so people know that I'm wealthy. Well off. I'm basically a rich bitch. And before I go to bed, let's see if I can offer this guy more. I can. 91. Yeah, the subject. What? Alright. Alright. Not interested. What a punk. Sow these seeds. Like I said, my mouse wheel's breaking, so. New mouse soon, but I do love this mouse, so I'll probably just get the exact. Excuse me. The exact same one. And so you sow these, we tuck them in, good night, you know. And then we water. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. And I think every location has a sink, which is nice. Because if it didn't, things would be a lot harder. Bam, and eventually you have to buy a trash bag for this. Let's see. Let's apply the speed grow to this bad boy. Like I said, I don't know if you get it no matter what, or if he just gave it to me because I'm such a friendly young man. Okay. It wants me to buy 10 baggies, so we'll actually just run back to the pawn shop. And I'll have to buy the trash bag in the morning. We're going to do them one better. We're actually going to buy 20 baggies, because that's how big a stack is. Overachieving once again. And then list OG for sale. We're going to sell it for $40, because I don't like $38. Plus, ours is made with love, so like, kind of worth the extra if you ask me. We'll put these on the shelf. And those. We'll keep these on us because we're actually going to go through them pretty quick. I really don't need the baseball bat right now. We're going to dump some water on these bad boys. And go to bed. I don't know if it'll grow while we're sleeping or not, but I'm hoping it will. Also, apparently you can level up even on the first day if you do what I did and already have product. So I'm Street Rat 2. Oh, I actually leveled up twice. Heck yeah. Twice and a half, because I'm so far ahead of the game. Do I need to pour water, or can I trim? There we go. And bam. And this guy is nowhere near grown, so we'll pour some more water on him, and then we're going to go buy that trash bag so we can keep our apartment not super stinky. Or motel room. Our super stinky motel room. We don't want it to be super stinky. And bam. 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 And we'll sow the seed. Bam. Okay. And I'm actually going to put this on the storage shelf too, because I really don't need it on my person all the time. We'll package these bad boys real quick so we can start the day fresh and beautiful. There we go. Didn't quite drop in there. So does this lamp in my room work? Because if it does, that's pretty sweet. Bam. Well, bam. Well, bam. And yes, very nice. You can also play Snake and Pong on here, which... Oh. Well, clearly I suck at, but Potato Run seems like it's a pretty fun little game. If you're not trash at the game like me, apparently. And so I gotta wait for a message from a customer. Well, there's one right there. He needs 3 OG. Nice. Yeah, I will meet you this morning, actually, because I'm desperate for money. And approval. I'm gonna pick up a trash bag and... trash grabber. This thing comes in handy, and I guess there's a more disposing of waste matter. I actually don't know what you do with the toilets. Do you flush garbage down it? That's all I can think of. I'm gonna buy another soil while I'm here, and that'll be that for now. And then we're gonna go meet him by the basketball court, which is actually right over here, so that's nice for me. Complete the deal, and you can give them the wrong things too, or like less product, but there's like a chance they wouldn't accept it. I don't think it increases their likelihood of working with you either if you do that, obviously. Alright, so we'll back up this trash can. Bam! And then what we can do, actually, I'm gonna move this to... I just like having this one as keybind 1. So you can actually pick up the trash with this thing too, which is super convenient. We're gonna splash a little water on these bad boys. Actually, this guy might be ready to go. No, 99%. 99. And bam! And this is why we bought more soil, so we can just keep production going. First few days you really just go through soil. It's basically go through soil simulator, and I probably should just keep these on me actually. There's another text. I'll meet him this afternoon. And the customers usually give you a pretty fair price for what you're selling. Like 150 for 3, I think. Yeah, and I'm selling it for 40, so he could have gotten it for 120. I'm making an extra 30 bucks. I think it's pretty rare that customers try to skimp you. Could be totally wrong, and I've just been playing the game wrong too. That is a possibility. 5 OG Kush. Okay. Yeah, so you can see here, like, that's way more than what I'm charging. 5, 6, 8. I'm gonna meet him tonight. I guess I could have met him in the afternoon. I had enough. I just haven't bagged it yet, but... yeah, basically you get to choose when you meet people, which is nice. Because sometimes you're not ready. And we'll dump this stuff in there too. And so this is trash for cash, or cash for trash. So I got $22 for all my garbage, and I had to get rid of it either way. So it's actually kind of nice. And eventually we can upgrade our pots and stuff too, and get lights, and so it really makes the process a little easier on us. Let's see, do I have enough baggies? Oh, I have way more than I thought I had. What is the difference? Oh, this one's better, apparently. It's a better quality. I did not realize that. So what I'm growing now is actually poorer quality than what I had been used to, I guess. I don't know. Whereas what I'm growing now a higher quality. I scream, for I do not know. Let's see, that guy wants 5, so actually what you can do when people want 5 is you can put 5 in a jar, which is nice. So 1 jar, I can right click, I can put them all in here, I can put the lid on, bloop. I assume that's the sound it would make. And then, let's see. Oh. not meeting him till later anyways. Okay, so let's just focus on what we are doing. Sauerkraut Supreme Pizza. Is that down the hill? Yes. Okay, I was like, I actually don't know exactly where that one is. Yeah, there he is. Look at him. Look at him waiting on me. Also, I think this guy's a potential customer, or is he a customer now? He is a customer. How much did he want? You want 3. Enjoy, friend. Yeah, but as you can see, the money it starts coming in pretty quick. Someone wants 2. Let's see. I'll meet him now. And is there any potential customers near me? Not exactly. They also have to walk to the location, so you gotta be kind of careful when you decide to do the deal with them. Although that guy was just already on the docks, I guess. Bam. And talk to Uncle Nelson at a payphone. I will do that in a minute. I'm actually going to try to give out a couple free samples real quick. There's also payphones all over the city, so. He already completed a deal. Offered today 7. Oh wow, okay. I'm not used to them doing big orders so quick. Let's do late night. And then check my map. So I already offered her one today, apparently. See if this person way up here will take a deal. I need customers. Am I on top of the person, or are they in the store? She's just gonna light up in the salon. Yes, okay, that's a new customer. Sick. Okay, and speaking of customers, we'll do late night for everyone else who wants some today. Also, I want to message him real quick. Let's say I want to pay off my debt because I have a little bit of cash on me behind Dan's Hardware, which is right up here. It's actually the hardware store I need to go to again for a little bit more soil. And then I'll talk to Uncle at a payphone. Because he's just ringing me nonstop. He's ringing all the payphones in town, hoping to get to me. But I ain't gonna answer. Let's see, I'll just put in that. Bam. Okay, so we are paid off on that, so we don't have to worry about the debt. So I can order more when I need it. We'll do late night. And let's go package some orders, I guess. Get ready for late night. Oh, and talk to Uncle. Since he's got so much to set off. Alright, you finished a few deals and made some decent cash, but if you're looking to make some real money, you'll need to expand your operation. More product and more customers. Best way to give new customers is to give a free sample. Okay, so we've already done this. You'll need more product. Your motel room isn't going to cut it for much longer. Time for an upgrade already. Cheap room for sale above the Chinese restaurant north of your motel room. Save 800 and then go ask about the room. Okay, we might actually be able to get that tonight. 3OG, yes. We can do that. So we actually have several orders. I meant to buy more soil. I didn't. Buy a jar? No way. Okay, I did not think she'd buy an entire jar. That was a pleasant surprise. And then we'll trim this bad boy up. Hopefully the other one didn't run out of water mid-growth. It did not. But it is also not done growing, which is good because I really need to run down and get more soil ASAP. We'll do that step next. Let's put the seed in. Bam. And I think the nice thing about max orders too is if you pay them off quickly, I think that the supplier actually will decide that you're an okay fella a lot sooner. Which means you can order larger quantities at once. It's all about the strategy. Are those cops? I think so. Hello, I need soil. We'll do 4. Oh. Get this out of my life. We'll do 1 long life soil because I don't want to put money into the bank yet, but I'm gonna have to. Yeah, we'll just deposit the max. Heck. I might go buy some more long life soil. Let's do 4 long life soil. 1, 2, 3. That is all I need. Any potential customers near me? No. The purple area indicates approximate location of a customer? Don't know what that means. Purple. Huh. Okay, I don't know what that meant. Never seen that before. Okay. Either way, we're right back to it. And we'll grab these bad boys and trim this one up. And basically we'll just keep rotating plants and packaging until evening time. Also, the long life soil you get 2 uses out of instead of 1, which is very, very nice. And then we'll put the seed in before we put water in. Because I think the water drains even if there's nothing in there. Could be wrong, though. Probably not wrong, though. Bam. We'll pour a little water on you, even though you're pretty freshly planted. Oh, are people ordering still? I didn't know they ordered this late. Okay, yes. And a little trick to the game, too, that's a little bit cheesy. The game won't advance past 4 a.m. Or 5 a.m., I think. So you can cut, or yeah, no, it's 4 a.m. And so you can kind of infinitely do whatever you need to do for the next day. And it's kind of, I mean, you could say it's cheesy, but it is kind of nice. So we actually do need 3 jars of this. And bam, 3 jars. And then we need... yeah, we'll put the baggies, or the soil there for now. Because I need room to bag up 2 more. Bam. I don't know if I have enough for everything we're doing tonight. But that is okie dokie. I don't think you can overwater plants either, which is good because I like to really keep them topped off. You know what I mean, guys? You know what I'm saying? Apologize. Got a message from the wife. I don't remember hearing that alarm before. I'm sure I've heard it a million times and don't remember it, but it sounds like Siren Head's on his way to kick our asses. Alright, OG Kush behind basketball court. Bam. There is my customer. Which is also my neighbor, actually, right now, because I live at the motel room. And he wants 5, so we can just give him a jar, which is super handy. And then everyone else begins in 2 hours. Let's see, so 7. I've got 7. 2, yeah. We've almost got, I think we got enough. I'm going to trim up a little bit more if I can, just to make sure. I feel like I could fit a third plant in here for sure. I don't know if it's worth doing or if I should just save up for the next spot, but considering it quite heavily, if I'm being honest, because we are gonna need, well, we've already got $300. Yeah, we'll just save up for the next spot, and then we'll worry about getting more plants. You a customer? Maybe. I just sold to him. Okay, so I gotta wait till tomorrow to give her another sample. Yes, do late night, as we do with all of our customers. And you also get a small curfew bonus. It's nothing. I mean, it's not gonna knock your socks off, but it's decent. And I guess we're just gonna watch this plant grow for a minute. Well, no, we'll go to the gun range. That plant will grow while we're gone. And I already almost need to order more seeds, which is a good problem to have, especially for day 2. So, like, typically, at least on my first playthrough, it took a while to figure all this out and really get smooth with it. But, second playthrough, I'm already thriving on the second day. I think it took me like 4 or 5 days to get that room up there. I really struggled early on. But this time, I ain't playing no games. I mean, I'm playing the game, but you know what I mean. And then someone's actually going to be behind this range, too. It's nice that they get there a little early. Although sometimes the dialogue's like, took you long enough. I'm like, I'm up 30 minutes early. Don't pick on me, I'll cry. 7. Oh, holy cow. Yeah, we've got enough for that room already. That's crazy. On day 2, we got the better room. That's insane. We're like super good at puzzles as a team. Complete deal. 5. Cool. So I just gotta give her the jar. Oh yeah, we've got more than enough for that better room. That's nice. Oh. And we'll get the trimmers out because we are gonna definitely need more plant. And then I'm actually not going to replant this plant. I'm going to probably move it over to that other base here in a minute. Same with the packaging state. You know what? I'll keep this here for now. I'll keep these 2 in here. I'll keep 2 in here. That way I can swing by if I need extra. Because I can just buy... I have enough to buy a couple more tents on top of what I already have, and then I can have product in 2 locations instead of 1. I think that was a mistake I made my first playthrough too, was getting too like moving everything to 1 location, putting too many eggs in 1 basket, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And nobody wants 5, so we are gonna painfully individually package every single one of these, but it is what it is. Bam. Wha-bam. Wha-bam. And 8 more of those. Nice. Oh, these ones are lower quality for some reason. Don't really know what dictates the quality, but whatever. We're gonna go do some deals while we have time. 3. Bam. Almost have more customers than product right now. Good problem to have, but still a problem. Okay, 800 for the room. Nice. Okay, so now we got the new room, which is actually right up here. And as you can see, it's pretty decent, honestly. There's quite a bit of space. You can't move the sink, unfortunately. You can move the trash can around. And, yeah, that'll be our new base of operations, for, at least for the time being. I'll probably sell that small shelf and try to get a big one in there, though. We'll sell some garbage. Just try to keep it clean as we go, you know? $1 whole. Fix my hat. Squeezing my head a little. And we'll hold on to the cash. Let's order another dead drop since we're gonna need it anyways. Oh, and so now we can do sour diesel, see, and it's worth $5 more. Let's do half and half. I thought that was a cop. I was scared. Let's do 1 more sour diesel since it's worth more. And then since we have a bunch of cash on us right now, let's just pay off our debt. And then we're done with it. Like, we're good to go. And as you can see, we're friendly now. So he's not gonna come break my shins. Not that he could anyways. Bam. 4. That's almost everything I have. Oh, my mouse was being weird. There we go. Nicely done. And then we got one more, or we got two more. So there's one next to the barber shop, but you have to avoid the popo, the police. So we'll run up this way and cross the street. And it's warning me that the deal's about to expire. Oh, this is the hardest place to deal, because as you can see, it's only illegal for me to be outside. I wonder if I'm going to have to get busted just to get the cops to chase me. Yeah, come get me, coppers. I'm so fast. I'm so good at puzzles. Running from the police is really a puzzle. And in this game, I'm a puzzle master. I'm so good at puzzles. Alright, let's see if we can find... Do I need to hide before I can... As long as that's going down, it means they don't see me. I kind of wish during curfew people wouldn't try to buy, you know, right next to a police station. Or not station, but like where they poopervise. They supervise. Oh! Damn it, are they back? Buy my shit, please. Oh, I gave her one instead of two. Poop. Poop diddy scoop. Okay, well we gotta avoid the popo. We're also one short of what we need for the next customer. And I actually sold her one too few. Okay, apparently I'm invisible. That cop did not see me in time. Thank God. That was funny. I thought I was toast for sure. Toast Malone, even. If I had known this guy was... I mean, I guess I did know he was right down here, but I should have just packed up my stuff while I was on my way to meet him. Let's see if he'll accept just the one. Okay, he did. Very kind of you, sir. Alright, and then we'll move our stuff and we'll sleep in the new apartment. I guess we'll call that a night. And okay, so that's the tutorial. I'm packing things up. Let's go ahead and actually trim this before I go. We'll sow the seed. And water it. Very nice. That's the good stuff. Bam. 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 And we'll keep it tidy in here. Okay. I'm actually going to leave this soil here so I can package up. Yeah, I got to take my baggies so I can package up the packing station. Go ahead and sell it garbage. And you can let it fill up too and you'll get more money, but I just kind of do it as I go so it's never full when I really need it to come in handy. And then our new place is just right up here behind this, which is super convenient. And it's close to the motel too. There's not a lot of police patrols there, which is great because I can kind of transition between the two as willy-nilly as I need to. Your drop is ready. Grab it at the skate park. I am going to go grab that, and then we'll actually call it a night in the game. Bam. 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 Oh, there we go. And bam. Okay, so we got 8 for tomorrow, which actually we got way more than that. We got cheap stuff too. We're gonna collect that dead drop, and then we'll move on over. And then the skate park dead drop. Drink the last of my coffee here real quick too, as it is getting very cold. Is the dead drop in? Is it in the... Where? Oh, right here. And boom. I had the There we go. Alright, so now we head back. And we have a new type of strain to grow, which is super cool. And I don't know if you can... You know what's funny is I've mixed stuff. Like, you can mix product in this game with other things. I've never mixed a strain with a strain. I don't know if you can do that. But we should unlock that table soon. Oh yeah, look at those earnings. Bam. Street rat. Okay, so LED and 2 more things. We leveled up twice again. I've never used the electric plant trimmers, but they might be worth a shot. Okay. So we need to start the day with buying some new shiznit. So I'm actually going to dump all of my money. Actually. So you can buy skateboards. And there's a bunch of different types of skateboards, but the golden skateboard is the fastest vehicle in this entire game. So I'm not going to mess with the other skateboards unless you guys just want to see what they do. I am just going to save up for the golden skateboard for the meantime. Alright, let's see. We are going to need... I should have cleared inventory space before this journey. Not my wisest moment. Oh, and you know what? Actually, instead of buying this type of tent, I think I can buy tents from the nighttime guys. Yeah. That's what their name is. Balls. Okay. Well, I kind of screwed up. Because there's better things available to me now. And you can only, I think you can only buy them at nighttime. If I'm not mistaken. And so now I've got a packaging station in one place. I'm going to get another packaging station, I think is the solution. I'm going to schedule all my deals for late night. Just to make it a little easier on me. Because we're going to ideally pass out a bunch of samples today. So let's buy another packaging table. Bam. Okay, at least those are cheap. So we'll run up here, and then we're going to put the packaging table in here. We're going to get our plants cooking, and then we're going to go hand out samples. And we'll do all our deals in the evening time. I think that's actually a good spot for that still. Well, let's see. We'll put this here for now. I want to grow some of the new strain. Or actually, we'll do 1 and 1. That way it's not all just the new strain. Because people still want what they want. And so you can actually sell as many different products as you want at once. But I personally find it easier to just be like, this is what I got. You buy this. Otherwise, you're like mixing and matching and just running around like a chicken with your head cut off. I think it's easier to just be like, here's 1 or 2 products. I will keep these in stock. But no mas. Oh, this plant's dying. Oh, we're not going to list the other stuff for sale until... that's the OG, okay. Until we know that we have customers. I'm going to go buy more baggies even. See if there's any customers near us. There is not. What's up, bro? Okay, yes, we'll meet you tonight. I actually could have met him right now, though. Maybe I should have done that. Instead of waiting. I don't know. I cry, for I do not know what the answer is. Okay, what did I come here for? I came here for baggies. And don't forget it. Oh, you know what? I should actually buy some sprinklers, too. I'll be back. I'm gonna be here like 10 times today. Yes. 6 OG. Let's just meet him this afternoon. he'll be right over there, actually. That's very convenient. I'm gonna do a little bit of running back and forth today, but I will get everything set up. It's gonna be so beautiful. I'm gonna have such a beautiful setup. We're gonna keep these plants topped off because they run out of water so fast. How grown? What percent did it say it was grown? 99. That's perfect. Damn, it's even glowing. Okay. And we will... Let's actually put a jar. Bam. Let's make 2 jars. I feel like we'll definitely be able to go through 2 jars. And we'll put the jars back, because this is probably all we'll go through. We'll get the next plant going. Some of our long life soil, or longer life soil, whatever it is. Water, water, water. Top you off. Top this off. All right. I think we're doing pretty good actually, especially for our earlier days. Don't need to keep the soil on me. This package. Yeah, the jars are nice because they'll save you some money, and then sometimes you can get people like, if it's a product they like, they'll just buy a whole jar of it, so then they're buying 5 instead of 1 or 2. Alright, we're gonna go sell to him, and then we're actually gonna focus on handing out samples, but also getting a couple of those watering things. Since we're over here, I want 2 of these sprinklers. $400. Goodness gracious. Whatever, it's worth it. It's like absolutely worth it. That guy's after 2. We'll do a late night for you. We're gonna sell to him right now. Get rid of some of that lower quality stuff. Because I believe it sells for the exact same. There's no reason to hold on to it. No reason to not give it to him. Yes, okay, so she turned us down yesterday. I wonder what the 51% chance, what is this 65? Okay, so the higher quality really matters with free samples. Okay, so she is also a customer now, and this person right here could also be a customer, so we'll offer the high quality. Oh, 85% chance, so I'd be shocked if they didn't want to be our customer. Heck yeah. Okay, so we got 2 new customers, which means we're already moving a ton of product. And we are still very early game. I am going to have to get more pots, but like I said, there's nicer ones you can buy, but you can only buy them at night. So I am going to make sure I need cash on me. And this will actually water my plant for me. So I don't need to carry this guy anymore. I'm going to keep carrying him just in case I need him for later. Okay, so there's 2 more potential customers. Literally right there, actually. Let's see. 2. Yeah, we're going to make them all meet us tonight. I'm going to move this to keybind 2 and this to keybind 3 just to keep my life easy. Okay, that's only 83% growth. Cool. Is there no seed in this? Oh. I was like, this thing's growing so slow. Duh. Duh, it's growing slow. There we go. Like I said, I'm not like an expert at this game or nothing, but I have gotten a little ways into it. I really do enjoy it. And everyone has their own like schedule throughout the day, which is kind of cool. So you can catch them in different places throughout the day, and then they'll actually return home at night, a lot of them, unless they like work the night shift. Was he a potential customer? No. Who is the potential customer? You? Here you go, buddy. Try that on for size. And then the other lady ran this way. Oh, okay. Not the reaction I was hoping for. Okay, search me then. Oh, okay. Well, I shouldn't have said search me then. It's too confident for a fella who had 2 items side by side. 2 illegal items. That's what we call in the business an oopsie poopsie. And perhaps even a poopsie oopsie. Oh, he's not even really pursuing me. He really didn't want to get me. He just wanted to scare me. Oh yeah, eventually you can buy this house too. And it's nice. And you can get things delivered to you. So that's actually kind of what we're going to be working towards. Because it's also nice to have a base of operations over here. I responded to all my customers. Are they this way? They're this way. Sorry to keep checking the map. I'm sure there's riveting content, but it's so easy to walk past people in this game. Let me see. Oh, you can get tattoos. Okay, I've never actually gotten a tattoo. That's something we'll do at a later date when we have more cash to throw around. So he's got to be right around here. I already offered him a sample. The howdy. I don't know if that's new or if that's been in the game. Howdy. You want a free sample? I'll see if I can give her neighbor a free sample too. Okay. Nice. So I got another customer. The roommate does not want to be, or lover, don't want to assume their situation. Does not want to be my customer, which is fine. I'll cry about it in the car, but it's fine. Is there someone in here? Did you close your shop? You butt. Alright, I'm probably getting a little too anal about who to give stuff to. Is that a potential customer? No. We'll sneak through here. I don't think that roadblock's there every single day either, which is nice that it's not there every single day. Because that'd be a huge pain in my tushy. Okay. Hello. Can I interest you in sample? Oh. Oh, that was just a deal. Whoops. I thought I was giving out a free sampler. I would have tried to give him more. This is a deal. So let's do... Ah! Should have done higher quality. Or one less. Whatever. Whatever. Hello. You want 3? Nice. Okay. I was like, right after I said I'll try higher quality or a lower quantity, I changed it up. I kept you guys guessing. Kept you on your toes. Let's see. I don't know how to get to this lady, but I'm gonna get to this person. Ideally before curfew. Was it you? Oh! No! Why? I was so close to completing that. Dag-nabbit. Now I'm on the run. Fortunately, the police are pretty easy to evade in this game. I only got caught by them like once ever, and I was kind of screwing around to see what would happen. Oh, hello. Bam. Can it hide in the dumpster, actually? Oh, that's nice. I didn't know you could hide in the dumpster. I thought you could just throw garbage in here or something. Okay, and curfew has not started yet, so I'm going to run directly past you. You don't remember me. I don't remember you. We're just 2 strangers walking by each other on the street. Okay, is there any customers near here? No, I've completely shat the bed on delivering samples today. And that's the curfew siren. I am going to find this lady if it's the last thing I do. Not in like a murdery way, just in like a the convenience finder. Can I come in? Okay. Guess I can't go in yet. So I should just buy more normal plant things. I think you have to be a certain level to get access to their Cool Kids Club. I might also have to just pack up one of the things to complete the tutorial prompt, so I'll do that and we'll move it to the next place. Bam. Okay. Yeah. I'll leave this 1 star right here. I'm going to bring the OG with me because that is pretty much what we have for sale right now. I don't think we have any sour diesel for sale. Hello. 3 for her. I am still going to save up for better plants, I think. Oh. I already had a deal scheduled with him. I thought I was just offering him some supplies. Alright, we are almost out. So we need to get this thing growing fast. And people are still wanting to order more even. We'll go late night. And we'll go like this. I didn't bring the watering thing or the soil with me because I am a genius. Balls. I am going to package this while I'm up here. But I think this is sour diesel, not OG. Which means people did not order it. Which means people may not accept it. But I am still going to sell it. And I could list it for sale, but I don't know. It's not really worth juggling 2 things at once. Actually, let's see if we can sell to my landlord. Unless I already have a deal with her for tonight. 89. 79% chance. Yeah, I was like, it's worth risking for 79% chance. We'll sell our garbage. Make a little cha-chang that way. Nice. Okay. What am I selling to her? 5 OG Kush? Perfect. I have a jar. And I needed the inventory space anyways. I guess there's like mods for backpacks and stuff, but I don't know. It seems kind of unnecessary. Part of the challenge is trying to make sure you carry what you need. We'll just grow OG Kush right now. No need to get all fancy. And then when I sell through my stock of that, I'll probably switch to sour diesel just because it's worth more money. And we'll painfully slowly pack all of this. Because I don't think anyone else needs 5. No, no one else needs 5. Everyone else wants like 4 or less. Which means we are going to thrive on the beggars. Okay. And then... can I stack these? No. Because one is sour diesel, that's right. We'll take the OG with us. We'll hit the water thingy. Alright, I mean, I think for day 2, we're actually off to a pretty great start. Don't think we're doing too terrible at all. And then... Okay, so we got this guy here. We'll put this just like that. We'll pour the soil in. This will give us two trips around the sun. Bam. I think tomorrow we are just gonna have to, I don't know, part of me is like I should just wait and get the upgraded pots to grow in, but part of me is like we kind of need more now. I could do speed grow, I guess. Okay, so we'll grow OG here and sour diesel over there, and we'll keep these split apart in case I get harassed by the police, because they think I'm up to something, and I totally am, but, you know, not cool of them to assume. Alright, let's see, what's the closest deal? Right back here. As I run in one giant circle for seemingly no reason. Pour that in there. Lit. Let's order another dead drop too, because we are just kind of burning through supplies. We have plenty left, but might as well while we have cash. Order more. I can order up to 10 items. Perfect. And it'll take them a small lifetime to actually get it to me, but that's fine. Sour diesel, there's the OG. Bam. And we'll knock on this guy's door. I don't know if I set up a deal with him already. I have not. Will he buy 5 sour diesel? No way. Nice, he just bought up all my sour diesel. He wants 4 OG. Okay. Yeah, I mean, knock on wood, I think we're doing pretty good so far. I think we're kind of burning through it. Bam. I don't know if paying off your debt early matters for your relationship with them, but I can't imagine it hurts. At the very least, it affects nothing, you know? Alright. 3 OG Kush. Kabuya, and no one wants 1, so we actually need to go back to managing our plants. Otherwise, we're going to be completely out of stock. I should have just bought more normal tents, but, you know. Your boy thought he was an expert. Okay, it's just letting me know the deals are going to expire soon. As I run into a wall. I need to buy speed grow tomorrow. What I need to do. See if I can sell off this 1 I have. Lit. Yeah, I should have bought way more pots. But you know what? You can't win them all. Let me check on this plant. If I had more pots, this would be a lot easier. Only 33% grown. Oh, dear God. Okay, we'll just keep these on us. I don't know if the police will confiscate them. I assume they would confiscate the seeds, because why would the whole shebang be illegal, but the seeds be legal, you know? That wouldn't really make sense, I suppose. Yeah, no, the early days is really just a balance of trying to get everything up and operating and optimized. Where am I going? I need to go this way. And the gas station is 24 hours, even though there's a curfew, which is kind of, I guess, really wouldn't make sense. But you know what? To quote Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, it's candy. It doesn't have to make sense. Which really doesn't make sense in this situation either, which I guess to that I would just repeat the quote to you. I'll put the 6 on the shelf back here. Oh, actually I had one little one ready to go. I'll try to sell it to someone up here. Since I'm literally just running back and forth till I have enough plants grown. She did not want anything. No? Alright, no one wants my random one singular wheat plant. Let me see. Put this here. Check on this plant. Oh! Oh, the plants have stopped growing because it is nighttime. I see. I have shot myself deeply into the foot. Which means I cannot complete these deals, which means they're going to be pissed at me. But we got to do what we got to do. So that's going to leave some customers mad at me. That sucks. But I unlocked a new region. I probably unlocked some new stuff. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, I don't know if you can lose customers, but if you could, that's how you do it. So the unless the update changed it, the meth you can still grow into the wee hours of the morn. It doesn't pause. But apparently the plants do. I did not know that. So my strategy of making everyone wait until the middle of the night was not as smart as I thought it was. Heck. Okay. Oh yeah, hopefully I didn't lose a bunch of customers just now. Or a bunch of probably it's just satisfaction. We can bounce back from this. We got this. We got this. I'm only panicking slightly. Check our map. Okay, there is potential customers nearby. We're gonna need a shit ton of soil. Let's get 2 more. Oh, you know what? It's gonna want me to move both packing stations to this one. Which is kind of silly goober nonsense that I have to move my entire operation over here, but I guess... I mean, who cares? It'll take but a minute. Leave that stuff here. I'll go grab that other station, and then I'll buy a bunch of, yeah, I don't know. It might be a good idea to have everything in one spot, but I kind of like to have it spread out a little. Especially because you run by the motel, like, all the time. So, maybe I'll make it just like a giant storage unit at some point. I might also sell that TV. Assuming that's an option. And then behind the supermarket, I think is over here. I'll come back for it in a minute. I want to buy soil first. And another watering thing and another tent. Let's see. I only have 2 inventory spaces, so we'll buy another tent. Another water thing. Yeah. That is what we will do for now. Oh, wait. I still have 2 inventory spaces. Okay, so we're going to buy a long life soil. Let's buy 4. Balls. Okay, let's put my whole inventory in here real quick. Deposit, max, bam. And you can deposit up to 10,000 a week, which sounds like a lot. It is not once you actually get cooking in this game. Okay. I need... Let's do 10 soil. Screw it. We'll go through it. What else do I need? Do I need anything else? Let's do a large storage. Oh, actually, get that shit out of my face. Let's do a mixing station. I didn't realize I unlocked the mixing station already. And so with the mixing station, what's nice is you can mix things, which I guess is a duh kind of situation, but whatever. You'll see what I mean, even though you probably already know what I mean. Okay, we'll put this guy here, and then we've got a tent right here. Yeah, so I did have to move all of my stuff out of there, which, if you ask me, a little silly, but not a big deal. And we are actually going to go buy a shit ton of speed grow as well. Just as soon as I fill these bad boys up. The phone is blowing up. Here we go. I am still going to schedule them for late night. I just got to make sure I don't screw it up this night. But everyone's allowed one oopsie poopsie. And they're all buying OG Kush, right? Yes, they are all buying OG Kush. So I'm not going to waste my time planting sour diesel right now. I'm actually just going to put that sour diesel back on the shelf, I think. I am out of OG. Is this OG right here? I'm going to keep that OG on my person. Trim this plant, which is also hopefully OG. It was, thank goodness. Okay, so I'm going to drop some water in these, and then I've actually got to sprint to my dead drop. And make sure I pull everything off today, because if I don't, I'm going to lose goodwill of customers, and they will not want to buy from me. Which I totally understand. That increases the yields. That might be worth doing. Let's do yield on one. Speed grow on the other. Let's do speed grow. And then actually drop some of this off because I have too much in my inventory right now. I'm not being very smart about what I'm doing here. Oh, I'd love for that to fit right there. I'd love for that to work. Let's see, let's put you, let's OG. We're gonna keep the OG on the shelf. We'll goof around mixing sour diesel in a little bit. And then 5 for the speed grow. I think it screws up the quality, the speed grow. That's why my quality was off earlier. But sometimes you just need shit to grow fast, you know? Okay, now we pick up our thingamajig. Also, did I lose customers? Yes, I think I did because... Maybe not. Okay. Those people might just not have liked my product last time. They don't know a good thing when it hits them in the face. Okay, well, let's talk to Uncle real quick since we're by the payphone. You got a decent base of operations, growing customer base. You'll be pulling in some proper cash now, but you need help to manage all your customers. Time to think about recruiting recruiting a dealer. There's a guy named Benji Coleman, his name is, I think. He'll be the first dealer you can work with. Don't worry, you'll be able to hire, you won't be able to hire a dealer until one of their friends has recommended you. Benji is friends with Peggy, Beth, and Ludwig. Focus on selling to them until one of them recommends you. Okay. Do I have anything to sell you? I do. We'll sell you... Oh, nice. She's already recommended me. I am going to go speak to him right now because having a dealer literally makes your life so much more bearable. Because he splits the work with you. But he does take a cut, like, right off the top. I don't know if there's a way to... Hey, do you want to work for me as a distributor? Alright, I'll be a dealer for you, but there's a $500 signing fee. Fuck, I don't have that on me. I'll get it, though. Don't you worry, Benji. You will be mine. As an employee. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I'm going behind the supermarket to get my goodies, my supplies. I think this is the supermarket. Goodness gracious. Yeah, when you have a bunch of customers and no dealer, it's a lot. But I wonder, like, once you have a better handle on running things, if it's better to sell everything yourself or if it's better to still have your dealers, or if there's like a mix of customers and dealers that works best. I don't know. We'll have to look into it. But for now, I just need to try to grow as much as humanly possible because I've already got quite a few orders. And also I might try to mix some stuff if I have any left over. Let's see. Yeah, let's do the yield and then 2 speed grow and 10 jars and 20 baggies. And then one of these the baggies got left out there, which is fine because I can come back for them. But I've got to get this stuff cooking, and by cooking I mean growing. Okay, let's put the sour on the shelf because I am not going to need that. Let's keep the OG on our person because I am going to need that. I didn't realize I had so much on the shelf. So seed. Bam, 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 bam. And then what's nice, I can just hit that. I can just hit that. And then this one, I need to... Oh, inventory full. Okay, can I put these on the shelves? Yes. Phew. Bam, 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 bam. And it's going to take up an extra inventory slot, too, because... I, used the speed grow, which means it's going to be of a lower quality. Honestly, I probably should have tried to fit more pots in here. I might still do that. And apply some speed grow. Apply some speed. Nice. Spread it all around. And then on this one, Let's do this. I wonder if it's... hopefully this late into the plant's life cycle it doesn't affect how this booster works. Because that's almost grown. We'll hit these one more time. And I gotta package what I have. We're just gonna package the full 16, I think, and then we'll do jars for some of the cheaper stuff. Bam. Okay, that is, let's see, 5, 10, 15. I'm just over 20 that I need to get packaged up and ready to go out the door. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to put it in there. Sorry, I was looking at my messages real quick, making sure I didn't get one. Okay. Bam. 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 And then we'll put this one in jars. I guess one jar. Better than no jars. Okay. And then we'll put this back there. This back there. Okay. Are we thriving? No, because I screwed up last night in the game. But are we losing? No. So that's good. Okay. 86% grown. Let's go ahead and sow this seed in right now. And then but once I complete all these deals, I should be able to hire Benjamin to come work for us, which will be very helpful. All right, let's go sell this. Actually, how many customers want 5? 1, 2. Only 2 customers want 5. We'll do one more jar. And bam. And I think all the jarred stuff is poor quality, which, I mean, sounds bad, but it's nice because it doesn't take up extra inventory space. But this will once we bag it. Alright, sure thing tonight. Sure thing tonight. Bam. I'm going to need more bags before the night is through. But yeah, for like a third night in the game, I think we're kind of crushing it as far as customers and stuff. And the dealer's nice. He takes a cut off the top, but I don't know. I'm curious what the best strategy for this game is, but we're definitely going to utilize him at first because it'll help us have more time to go give out more free samples and experiment a little more with other products. In fact, when we get a little more time, we're going to mix various product with just random stuff. There's stuff you can mix it with. I don't know if you can mix 2 strains together or not, which I would like to find out. Okay, so we're going to need soil. We're going to need bags. And I literally only have 2 more OG left. So I might switch to selling sour diesel for the morning. Once we hit 4 a.m., I'll list it for sale and switch it over. Alright, 7. And there's the curfew alarm, which means our deliveries are going to start super soon. These plants will quit growing once we hit 4 a.m. Okay, and I've got an ass ton of soil. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's go buy baggies. Because we're going to need them. We're going to have to get them from the gas station, too, because hardware store closes. Actually, it looks like it might have just closed, because he's walking around still. Darn, if I was just a little quicker. Bro runs his business from sun up to sun down. Okay. We'll sell this too, and then we're going to go to that pawn shop, do a few deals probably on the way if we can. Okay. cannot offer her a deal yet. She's probably walking to our deal spot. Because I think she's already a customer. I think every customer orders every day. Yeah, she is just walking to the deal spot. Nice. Hello. Okay, I do not have her unlocked yet. Hello. 2. Yeah, we'll give her that. 6. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a ton of orders. Especially for being so early into the game, technically. She's not home. She's home. See if she'll buy a whole jar. Nice. See if he'll buy a whole jar. No? Okay. Worth a shot. Hello, crazy pan guy. Drinking a beer in a bush. What an interesting feller he is. Also, look at the laundry list we have on the left side for deals. So these are things you can mix with the various drugs you unlock in the game. Let's do 40 baggies because we're just going to go right through them. Whether we want to or not. Okay, someone's walking over here to complete a deal. Should have enough for them. Yeah, they only want 3. Okay. Okay. Nice. So hopefully the relationships didn't take too much of a hit then from when I screwed up completely. It doesn't look like anyone I've sold to yet has taken too much of a hit. Just manually drag them over. There we go. And now I do have enough to hire Benji, so we're going to do that on our way back over here. Expand our empire and all that goodness. And the police are out. Not ideal, but not a big deal either. Okay. Yeah, I should quit trying to do random deals, actually, because I still have a lot of customers to get to. Okay, I will bring him product in the morning. I don't want to give him anything right now, because I might need every last bit. Just to complete the deals I've already set up for myself. Check on my plants real quick. Maybe bag some up. Alright. Those plants are almost grown. They'll hopefully grow before nighttime. We'll pack this up just to make sure I got enough to get through the evening. Let's see, I could still sell 2 jars. Yeah, so I'll bag 2 more of this, and then we'll do 2 jars just to save on baggies. Even though I bought a shit ton of baggies. Police sirens going off. I wonder, I don't know if I've heard those before. They're not after me. I hope. I just get raided. They're like, this is the FBI. Kick the door open. I cry. Okie dokie. I think I've got enough product for the rest of this evening. Alright. He only wants 2, so I'm going to give the customers that order small amounts the cheaper stuff, and I guess the larger amount customers, unless they need a jar, like a mix. That seems fair to me. They're paying for the quality, you know? And then eventually it should all be of a higher quality. Is there someone right here? There is. I was watching the top mini-map instead of just looking at the people directly. Ugh, my mouse was being dumb. There we go. There you have it. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh no. Excuse me, I hate sneezing. Okay. 4 of these. All of my customers just walking the streets. And this guy, not one of my customers. He looks like he's maybe a little crazy. Maybe just a little crazy. Complete deal. He just wants 5. I said I was gonna give him higher quality, but I've got a jar ready to go. I gotta give him the jar. Oh, thank God that cop didn't look left, or I'd be toast. Can't even jump a fence. Oh no, is the customer by the barber shop? Okay, so I don't like Jesse because they want us to deal by the barber shop. So I'm gonna give Jesse actually. So I can assign him customers here. So is it Jesse Waters? I assume it's the only Jesse. We'll just check real quick. That is the only Jesse. So that's how I'm gonna do that. I've got to get the police to chase me again, so I can sell to Jesse. And I'll get Benji set up with his product too. Oh, they're actually really chasing me this time. They ain't playing around this time. Ooh, he almost spotted me again. I'll just run up this little dark alleyway. And then back up here. They don't even notice my bright-ass flashlight. Because I'm so fast. Uh-huh. There you go, Jesse. Thanks for almost getting me arrested. Because apparently I'm the only person who can't be out this late. They're like, no new residents can be out this late. Everyone else, we encourage it. I'm gonna buy a Coke. So we can, I don't know if drinking it will give you any effects on its own. We're gonna mix it with, one of the plants. Just make something disgusting, probably. But people will buy it. Yeah, I'm still shocked that, like, this was made by one guy, and it's such a good game. And it has some bugs, don't get me wrong, but, like, AAA titles with thousands of employees have bugs when they release. They almost make us be beta testers, but they charge us $70 to do it. Meanwhile, this guy charged, like, 20 bucks and made, like, one of the most fun games I've played in a long time. Okay, that is every deal we need to do tonight. I have to give my dealer 10 weed. And I've only assigned him 1 customer so far. I'll definitely change that, but I'm also gonna unlist Sour Diesel, or not Sour Diesel, OG, and I'm gonna list Sour Diesel. I bet people would pay 50 for it. We're gonna charge 50 for it. Okay. And we're gonna trim a couple plants. Plantaloons. Let's get our soil ready to go, as well as this. Okay. Yeah, no, I think for the start of the game, we're actually kind of killing it. I mean, I'm sure there's better starts. Like, I could have gotten plants going a day sooner, but, like, I think we're doing okay. And one of the things I like about this game, too, is there's no, like, I kind of like that there's, like, that you could stay at 4 a.m. as long as you need to organize your stuff before you advance to the next day. That way you're not just like, oh crap, how am I gonna do everything? Okay, see, and we don't know what it does, but apparently it'll make it... Oh no, it's already calming, I see. And you actually mix it yourself, which is kind of cool. Except for this part, it does this on its own, which, I mean, that makes sense. Okay, so this is called Thick Monkey, sells for 46. I do not have space for you right now. Already contains seed. Okay. So let's put this on the table. Harvest this bad boy. Honestly, if that sells for 46, I don't know, I I'm gonna charge 50 for this. I don't think that'll affect anything too negatively. I could be wrong. They're like, oh, they hate it. It costs too much. I don't think that's the case. I think everyone still orders every day. I think if I charge like way too much, I could be in trouble. I don't know. Because I was charging 40 for the other product. I bet I can get away with 50. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Okay, these aren't going to grow, so... because of the time. Okay, so that leaves me 3. Let's mix these 3 with, like, random nonsense. Get nonsensical, you know? Okay, so now I've got room for you. Let's put you here. I'm gonna pack all of these real quick. I'm gonna jar them actually, because the one guy needs 10. So what if we give him 20? Bam. 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 And bam. That should be more than enough for him. Well, I know it's more than enough for him. I don't know why I said should be. And bam. And now we got this one. Which I'm actually going to try to sell real quick. I forget what it said the effects of it were already. Let's see if she'll buy it. No, she already bought it. She completed a deal recently. I see. Throw away our trash so we can keep our room kind of clean. Nice. See if anyone will buy from me this late. There we go. It's energizing and calming. She doesn't really care about either of those, but she bought it. And different things with different effects will do different things to people. So, like, see, her eyes turn, like, I don't know, a lighter pink, I guess.
No.
No? Okay. Hello, let's trade some items. Bam. And then I gotta assign him 3 customers. I don't really know what the best customers would give him would be. I know that guy didn't really buy a bunch. Let's just fill him up with customers, I guess. I wonder if it'll still max out my relationship with some of these customers, though, if I don't personally sell to them. I don't know. I'll figure that out another time. For now, he's got customers. I gotta wait for him to complete a deal. I think I want to mix 2 more things, and then I'm gonna call it an episode. An evening, a stream. So we already mixed the Coke with the OG, and that made it like energizing. So let's just go in order so it's easy to keep track of. So we'll do a banana and paracemental. Or I have 3, so let's also do a donut. Not everything will fit. Let's just do the 2. I'm excited to see what it'll do, though. Hopefully something crazy. Also mouthwash. I don't know, man. I don't know that. I don't know if that'd be a good mixture. Makes your breath smell nice. Makes you feel like shit too. So we'll go here and we'll put in the banana. The whole banana. Not even gonna peel it. That's how you know it's the good stuff. Do I have shelf space? I do. Let's put these there. Aspen Death. Sneaky and Gingeritis. Cool. And then let's mix this in and see what it does. While he's doing that, I'm gonna bag this guy up. This guy sells for 50. I probably could just make a bunch of those. Don't think it'd be too hard. Death slime. Sneaky and slippery. Okay. Now, I do have a question, actually, because I've never tried it. But actually, let's unpack. Let's unpack this guy real quick. Can I mix two of these together? No. Okay. That's all I needed to know. We'll repackage you. Put you in my inventory. And different customers are into different things too. So sometimes you need to mix things to get like a higher probability of getting a customer. Which is actually a lot of fun. But anyways, we're going to save the game. We're going to sleep. So our guy will wake up at 7. Because the next milestone's for Benji to sell something. And he can't sell it while the day is over. Okay, so I got a soil pourer and new weed. Soil pourer will pour soil. Extra long life soil. Nice. That'll give me 3 instead of 2 plants. But anyways, I'm going to call it here. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.